The state's largest air show is back, and it's 2 months earlier than in 2023.
The 2024 Duluth Air Show is May 18th and 19th. 50,000 people are expected to make their way to the North Shore to see flybys from the United States Marine Corps, plus a show from the United States Air Force Thunderbirds.
Lindsay Kern from the Duluth Air Show is here now with what you need to know before you go. Lindsay, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
How was the drive?
It was perfect.
Good.
Yes.
Good. It's that time of year where you can make the drive without any problems,
Absolutely.
right? Well, tell us a little bit about the change of date.
So the Duluth Air Show has been held all the way from May to September and everything in between. This year we are May 18, 19, so that is a little bit earlier than we have typically gone. We are thrilled to be able to host the Thunderbirds in May while school is still in session. So to be able to really support the mission of the Air Force and bring those performers into the schools to meet students, we're thrilled to be able to do that.
Oh, so there's an element of that. It's not just what you see at the air show, but the folks that come here to partake in it are also making classroom visits.
Absolutely. We want to be able to ensure that we are getting as many people exposed to aviation, careers in aviation, all the STEM opportunities that are available. We have a large aviation hub in Duluth, and we want to be able to continue to grow that as well. And by putting those performers in the sky, it ignites that excitement.
I didn't even think about that, but you're right. If you have it in the summertime,
sense.
you don't get that opportunity. So that is kind of a unique.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about the Thunderbirds and the kind of show that they put on.
So they are one of the most sought after performances in the world. So they fly F-16s. There are 6 of them in the sky at a time. They're flying sometimes 18 inches apart from one another. They are fantastic. The precision, the execution, it's just so exciting.
For someone who hasn't been to your show, how up close and personal can people get to the machinery, the aircraft?
Absolutely. So you are right there. So as far as walking up to one of these F-16s, you can't go up and touch one of them, but they are right there in front of you flying. And there are tons. I think I counted 20 static display aircraft that are going to be at the show this year, F-16s included. So to be able to walk up, touch some of them, get inside the cockpit, talk to the pilots that are there on the ground.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And there's a Minnesota connection to the team this year.
Yes, absolutely. So number 10, she is the executive officer, and she hails from Lakeville, Minnesota. So this will be her home show this year. So we're excited to be able to host her friends and family that will surely be coming to the Duluth Air
Randy
Show.
Winther, who's from Lakeville.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's nice. That's nice to have that connection.
Did I also hear that there's going to be a NASA display this year?
So NASA is coming up from the Glenn Research Center. They are bringing a 53-foot trailer. There's tons of different exhibits and hands-on activities for all of the kids of all ages to be able to explore both aviation as well as space exploration.
Have you been inside this thing?
It's amazing.
Is it?
It's amazing.
What's it like inside?
So, like I said, all kinds of different hands-on activities. There's a staff from NASA there that supports people through the entire exhibit, being able to guide them through the different explorations.
So worth a stop if you're at the air show. Okay.
So the big headline for Megan was that there's going to be some sort of a Top Gun connection here. Val Kilmer and Tom Cruise will probably not be there.
So we have Maverick and Iceman. They will be there. They are phenomenal impersonators that will be on the ground for people to meet and interact with. Take all the selfies that you want with them. They'll be there all weekend.
And just for clarification, will they be in flight suits or will they be on the beach scene?
Oh boy, so we wish for volleyball scenes, but they'll be in their flight suits.
I'm just thinking about all the other people out there that needed to know.
I'm very uncomfortable right now.
All right, so what else can people see? I mean, obviously the flybys are great. What else?
Right, so we try to really ensure that we have a fantastic balance of both military demonstrations as well as civilian performers. We have some of the most nationally sought after civilian performers that'll be at our show this year. We have Britt Lincoln, who's coming. We have Randy Ball, who's going to bring his MiG-17. There's Skip Stewart. We have been trying to align calendars with Skip Stewart for years, and we are thrilled to be able to host him this year.
I know one of my favorite things at the air show is when we get to see these vintage aircraft, and you know, you're looking at something that is so much history there. I know there's a fair amount of vintage aircraft that are going to be on display.
Warbirds galore.
Yeah.
So really ensuring that we have something for everyone. So you're going to be able to see the newest, the most innovative aircraft on display and in the sky, but then also some of those historical aircraft as well. So those warbirds that are really going to take us back in history.
Are any of those doing are they doing flights? I know sometimes they'll do public flights.
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
And so you sign up on site to be able to fly in any of those warbirds that are offering those flights.
If folks at home, if you've never had a chance to do that, I've done that before. It's remarkable, just the difference in flying like that, and you think that people were traveling all over the world in these planes. Listen, it's not like sitting in a commercial airplane for sure, right?
Yes.
So great experience. So
So for people who are going to go, what do they need to know about it?
Right. So anytime you're going to a large scale event, so if we're going to bring 50,000 people together, you're going to want to make sure that you plan for traffic and parking, even though you're coming to Duluth, even though you're used to not maybe experiencing that type of size of event in Duluth. Plan for parking, plan for traffic, lots of parking options available to meet the needs of everyone. And then come intending to spend the day in the under the open sky, right? So you're
so
going
like
to be
sunscreen hats,
even though
yeah.
it's May. We want to make sure that everyone's wearing sunscreen. We want to wear brimmed hats. We want to wear sunglasses and comfortable shoes. We have over a half a mile to be able to explore on site. So you want to come and be able to move around and have the best experience possible.
What's the seating like for the show? Are people bringing blankets? Are you bringing lawn chairs?
So you're not going to bring a blanket because we need to have aircraft, so it needs to be solid ground. So it is concrete, it's pavement.
Okay.
So you're not going to bring a blanket, but you can bring bag chairs to be able to sit in. So if you're buying a general admission ticket, you want to bring your own chair. We have upgraded experiences as well. You can participate in our VIP chalet experience or our flight line seating, and both of those options you don't need to bring your own seat. They're provided and assigned.
This is a kind of a wonky question, but because of your because you're moving it a little earlier in the season, is there any issue that might impact cloud cover? Because I know a lot of times if you've got lower clouds, they've got to sort of adjust what their show is. And I'm wondering if things are more spring-like in May in Duluth than they would be later in the summer?
We don't anticipate anything like that impacting. Certainly visibility is always going to be the number one thing, right? Aircraft flies in the rain though, and so visibility is really the key to the best experience. But all of our performers have both, like you said, a high show and a low show, so they can do anything.
Awesome.
Wonderful. Lindsay, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Lindsay.
Thank you.
Safe travels back.
Thank you.
Duluth Air Show is May 18th and 19th. Tickets are available online. Also at Menards. Save big money. Kids 5 and under get in for free with a paid adult. To learn more, head to minnesotalive.com.